My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Welcome to a GTV Preview Show for racing at Hollywoodbets Greyville on the Poly Track, Monday the 12th of September 2022. 8 races on the card, and I look forward to working alongside Dees Dynant, and hopefully we can guide you in the right direction. Now Dees, 8 races on the card on Monday. What's your thoughts on the cards and how have you been of late?
Yeah, it's by the time of by the time of airing of the show, the weekend would have been done, and it's a busy weekend as well. Yeah, things are looking okay. The year has flown by, as I mentioned to you the last time we worked, and looking forward to the latter part of the year. Of course, now it'll build up to the Highveld season, some feature races, and then to the Cape sizzling summer season. Looking forward to it.
Most definitely, and race number 1 on the card is going to be run over the 1,000 meter trip, and you need to get those bipod bets on by 12:40. And at the time of recording, we have a full field of 8 runners that go to post. Now, horse number 3, Axel Collins, he's a 3-year-old son of the United States, and he's a horse that he stood out to me because I think if he has any amount of ability, he could win in this field. Now, the Dam Yoshi was trained by Alan Creer, for 13-time winner, and did win 5 times over the 1,000 meter trip, along with wins over 800, 1,400, 1,100, and 1,200. And this horse is a half-brother to the talented Cleaver Greeny, who's trained by Mike de Kock. And Cleaver Greeny was second in a Group 3 behind Master Archie, and he did beat subsequent Group 1 win in the form of Elysian Chief. So I thought Axel Collins, if any amount of ability, could go extremely close in the lineup for the Peter Muscat team. Tristan Godden takes a ride, and other horses that could possibly go well. Number 8, Corsica. However, I just feel like the 1,000 could just be on the sharper side for this individual, running on last time out behind Forgotten Time, and even on debut running on strongly behind Let's Get Together, Sleeker Silk, winning from that form line. But Dees, what's your thoughts on the first race on the card?
Yeah, I'm going to take a big chance here. I'll tell you why, because on analysis of the horses that jump off the page in black and white, there's nothing that really gives me any confidence, barring one horse. Some may say you can make a case for the filly, number 4, but she's been off for 2.5 months. I don't know how fit, well, and ready she is to take a place here, but obviously she's ready to race. And of the unraced horses, I think you're on the right horse there, pedigree-wise, and the fact that the horse is nicely drawn in the small field going around the turn for the first time. But of the race runners, I mean, this horse just stands out, Corsican. I know that many will be saying, but last time he let us down badly after that promising introduction. And now he's dropping to 1,000 meters. I'm not too concerned. I think if it was 1,000 meters, 1,200, 1,400, regardless of the distance against this type of field, it's a small field, and although he's drawn 8 out of 8, I'm going to take a chance here, Ryle. I'm going to banker this in the bipod.
A horse like Arbitrator, slightly disappointing last time out for the connections behind Stanley Park.
Very for me. As I said, these 2 horses were very disappointing for me, 6 and 8. But of the 2, I'll be at number 8, Corsican. I think if you include both horses, you should get through the bipod. Your horse makes for very interesting reading when it comes to that pedigree, as you mentioned. So if there's any money for that individual, one has to take notice. But I'm going to take a chance here. I can't give you all the confidence in the world to have a punt on the head with this horse after that run last time out, where, he looked at one stage that he wasn't going to run in the top 3, but then he started to get his mind on the job around down the straight at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. I think back on the Poly Track, which was an inspiring run. I want him to just be given a chance by Tandiwe and Goodlove on that draw. There's not much pace in the race, and even if there's something that goes to the front, they're not going to go that quick. So I think Corsican should be good enough for the bar, but I'm going to banker this, Ryan.
Horse number 8, Corsican for Dees. I'm going to include number 2 in Dabazita. I think he's a lot better than his last 2 starts, and the form line behind Cousin Casey has worked out really nicely. So that's a horse that I'll include into the mix as well. And then keep a very close eye on horse number 3, Axel Collins. If there is any support for this individual, then probably worth an inclusion into the opening leg of the bipod.
it's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.